Hey guys, my name is Joshua Cosby, and today I'll be showing you all my video collage in which I documented effective examples of visual rhetoric that I encounter in a day-to-day life. And let's get started. See you guys later. Alright guys, so right now we have coming up our St. Mary's Medical Center sign. Next we have our Rapids Water Park sign coming up. And then we have our Sam's Club sign. Next we have our I Play 60 sign, or Play 60 sign, United Way. Then we have our, our public sign. And then we have our China Star sign. Thank you. Okay, so we all know Sam's Club by the big blue and orange diamonds that, are around the whole logo and everything. But do we really know what Sam Clubs mean? Well, I'm going to tell you about it today. Alright, so let's start off with the colors. Blue and orange. Blue, in actuality, means intellectual. It means positive colors, and it also means negative, like negative colors. Like negatively, it means things such as coldness, lack of emotion, and unfriendliness. While on the positive side, blue means intelligence, communication, trust, efficiency, serenity, duty, and logic. And yet, the orange part means physical comfort, food, warmth, security, sensuality, passion, abundance. And we all know Sam's Club has an abundance of things. You don't just go in Sam's Club to shop for, maybe one or two people, maybe like a small dinner. You go in Sam's Club to shop for at least a 20-person dinner. You know what I mean? But that's just how it goes at Sam's Club. At Sam's Club. Okay, and continue on. I believe Sam's Club, it goes towards I would say your logos type of appeal, because it does appeal to logic, but at the same time, I feel like the colors would at the same time go towards ethos, because it does more appeal towards your ethics. Yeah, because the colors are convincing if you know what they mean, but if you don't, then it will go more towards the logos. Okay guys, I'm back. I got my popsicle with me, and let's get back on it. So right now, I'm going to talk about this photo, which is based off a Snickers commercial, but it's a meme. And a meme basically is where you add words to text and kind of make it comedial, which, based on what we're talking about, comedial satire. Hint, 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 hint. I believe I'm, going towards that, right? Like, heading in the right direction with that. But it's irony because it says, and Roby throws another interception. Tony, eat a Snickers. Why? Because you suck when you're hungry. Duh, everyone doesn't play good when they're hungry. And then Tony eats a Snicker. Are you better? No. And the irony behind it is the Snicker actually didn't do anything good for him. Or is the irony the fact that Tony Romo sucks and they're just making a comedic situation out of it. That's what I think it is, but hey, on to the next. Bye-bye. Okay, so Ms. Shepard, I have a link to a video down below that you need to watch, which I'll explain briefly on after you finish watching it, and you'll see. Just pause the video and you're good to go. I'm sorry, it's just I'm running out of time. That commercial cracks me up every time. Okay, well guys, I'm back, so let's get started again. Yep, you still see me? Okay. Alright, so basically that commercial is just based on a older episode of The Brady Bunch. If you've ever seen the TV show, it's a pretty funny TV show. And it's based off an episode of Oh My Nose, where in this case, I believe their daughter, she goes outside to get her two little brothers, and she gets hit in the head with a football. So, based off the Snickers commercial, she comes back as, it was an old wrestler guy, and he played in a couple movies. I can't think of the guy's name right now, but Yeah, you probably know who I'm talking about. He comes back as her, but in another dimension, because Snickers is trying to basically say that you're not you and you're hungry. So basically, the whole idea behind it is to say that you're not the same when you're hungry. And the purpose of this, let me get my rhetorical triangle. Alright, the purpose of this type of ad is to persuade the audience to buy Snicker, because to buy Snicker when you're not the same, because you're not you and you're hungry. They're saying that Snicker will help you feel better and it'll change you. It changes the way your whole day goes. The audience is, I would have to say, between the ages of like 20 to 30 years. No, I'll say even 20 to 40 years old, because once you hit that type of age, like, you begin to change and you start noticing differences, and you don't act the same. Like, you get up more slowly, you can't run around as much, you know what I mean. Okay guys, so right now I'll be talking about the St. Mary's Medical Center sign. And as you can see, it's basically an x-ray sign about our 206 bones, and how St. Mary's is a one-stop shop to get help for your bones. And what I noticed about the sign is that the guy is playing basketball, and if you didn't know, basketball is one of the sports where you're most likely prone to injury next to football. So I guess that's one of the reasons that they did a basketball player, maybe? I'm not sure. But that's just my opinion. And the effectiveness of the photo, the effectiveness of the photo is really good. I believe it, pinpoints everything that you would need out of a hospital, because you want to go somewhere that you feel like would be a great place for you to go for a hospital. You don't want to go to a crappy hospital. And I was looking up some of the information about the medical center and such. I'm on their website right now. Basically, it's just outstanding medical staff. St. Mary's Medical Center provides the highest quality medical care, and they have the newest innovations in the market. So it seems like the medical center is pretty good, and I would actually want to go there myself. Say if I were to have a broken bone and such like that. The color of the billboard, I feel like the color is very significant of the billboard, because when you look at it, at first you may not recognize it, but it's actually, the billboard is actually x-ray, and that's how you can see the broken bones. Not really x-ray, but you know what I mean. The color is like the background of an x-ray, which alludes to an x-ray of your 206 bones in your body. It's just, something neat, something that appeals to the senses. Okay, and the audience, it looks like the audience is aimed more towards kids, because a lot of times kids are the leading, I guess you could say, cause or leading age group of broken bones, because a lot of kids get broken bones. And thank you.